Hey, it's Mikkel with Access Central TV. Y'all, you'll never guess where the hell we are at tonight. We're in Amityville. You got that? We're in Amityville on Long Island, and we're at Club Odyssey. And I'm with two of the awesomest guys ever. And I'm gonna have you introduce yourself. Give us your real name and like what you like to be called.
My name's Dominic, and I'm called the Llama.
The Llama. Did you get that? The Llama.
And I'm Terrence. They call me the Tourniquet.
So I'm standing here with the Llama and the Tourniquet. And what's the name of your band?
Encounterbox.
Encounterbox. So how did you encounter Encounterbox?
The name came across actually back in '87. I spent some time in a drug rehab, and they had a way to express your feelings. Instead of getting angry at somebody, you would drop a slip in the encounter box, and that's the way you express your feelings. You deal with it in a group instead of dealing with it on the floor. You know, it's just a way of expressing your feelings, pretty much.
That's so cool. So what about this orange doll that's sitting up on stage?
Oh, that's the boy. He just represents, anything. The youth. He has no emotions, no feelings. He's just there for our support. He's just there to hang out, have a good time. If someone gets angry, you can take it out on the boy. If you feel happy, you give him a hug. That's how it is. He's just the boy.
So tell us about your music. Like, what are we gonna hear tonight?
You're going to hear something that you haven't heard before. If you like industrial, hip-hop, funk, no country, sorry, but anything else, you'll like the Encounter Box. That's what we're here for, to give you a good time.
So your setup isn't really huge up there. So what's your setup?
We use a Roland digital workstation to record our music, and then we bring it out here with us. This way we don't need a band to back us up. Creates less problems. And we use two other synthesizers and another Roland sampler. We sample throughout movies. I mean, any quirky place you can find horror movies, sci-fi movies, we throw them into our songs. Lots of quirky sounds and stuff like that.
Are you guys like a DJ/band?
Well, I've DJ'd before. That's how me and him met. I DJ'd in another band with him, and then, you can dance, but out here on the island, it's hard for people to dance. To make people dance out here, it's kind of rough.
We've traveled to Connecticut, Washington, D.C., Virginia. We got some upcoming stuff down in Florida. So we're trying to keep busy. We play pretty much anywhere. We're going to try to stop being a little bit more exclusive about where we play, and this way people appreciate it more instead of coming to bars all the time and things like that where people really don't appreciate the art.
So where do you guys record?
All at the studio in the laboratory, the dungeon.
Moss Productions, that's the name of our recording studio and our record label, Moss Productions. We also promote and take care of other bands as well, too.
Kick ass. So okay, what's your website?
That's encounterbox.com.
And an email that people can reach you at?
That would be dropaslip@encounterbox.com.
All right, you guys, check them out on Access Central TV.
This song right here, I'm going to dedicate to your homie right there. He look a little inebriated. I don't know what he on. There's some chemical life up in this piece tonight. Oh, this guy, listen, smacks and beatings, kicks and knees. It's a chemical life. It's a chemical life. Your parents cheating, days repeating. It's a chemical life. Your faith in a bottle, hope in a bottle. It's a chemical life. Lucky boys, we back again. Going like a boat, raise your head. Flashing mirrors, so appealing. In a chemical life. Your friends are liars, drugs are higher. It's a chemical life. It's a chemical life. It's a chemical life. Operate on these motherfuckers. Operate. I hope you super like shutters. Even though you see more, make a mission on ecstasy. You don't know what's what they can't see. Broken in their space and vision. The last is full, but we still finishing. Authoritarian radiation vision. We seem to learn, but we don't want to listen. It's like a riddle. Make this one. This soul, seek desire. It's chemical life. It's a love. Look your eyes. It's in flash. Thinking of chemical life. You're in love. It's a chemical life. I know you look like great, and your lovers are my great. All these problems you never had, you can never understand, right?
Now you do.
What? It's chemical life. Food? It's chemical life. It's just another highlight, what a waste. New York living under my budget. You know you love this. It's a chemical life. It's a chemical life. It's a chemical life. It's a chemical life. You want it? You need it? You want it? You need it? You want it? It's a chemical life.